Hey, and welcome back to my page, my channel. If you've never been here before, welcome in general. My name is Business Base C, and today we're going to go over 5 things you need inside your bug out bag. Just 5 things for survival. I really started getting into the survival stuff just because I was in the military for a couple of years. Shout out to them. But after that, I just started noticing, like, as I collected more gear, I collected more skills and just more knowledge. And so I got a little into it, right? So I put together a couple of things that I found on Amazon that I've had for a little while that work really, really well for me. I will be dropping a link to the things that I go over in this video down below. And there's probably going to be part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to this. So welcome to part 1. So one of the things we're going to go over today is a female urinal. So listen, ladies, when you're out there in the woods, you really don't want to be putting your vagina that close to the ground. You don't want to just be whipping it out, right? It's always hard to find a good spot. Then you hoping it don't splatter when you do pee. So it seems a little weird, and I don't suggest this no other time than emergencies or if you're out in the woods. But this is a female urinal. So you put this part up close and personal with the front of your vagina, and then the pee comes out right here, so you don't have to get so close to the ground, and you could just pretty much go anywhere without having to be too terrified. Don't forget the toilet tissue and stuff like that. So I got these on Amazon. There's 4 of them in here, and there are 6 of them that come in here. So I mean, no, there's 4 of them that comes in here, and they were only $6. As you can see, the package, pretty basic packaging. You got some instructions there, but yeah, you get 4 of them for $6. So if you and your girls are going to the cabins, y'all know y'all about to do like some wildlife type stuff, it'll save your life. All right, put that to the side. Next, we're gonna go over an essential, right? So you have these heavy duty clips here. So for my people who are extremely innovative, you know, you could do a lot with some 550 cords in these clips. These will help you keep your stuff intact. If there's something you don't want to lose, you can always clip this to your belt. They're also super nice to have if you want to have some security or something. So these are typically what they use when they go rock climbing, not this specific model. But I actually used these when I went skydiving too. So I was shocked that they were using these type of clips for skydiving. So these are from FavoFit. As you can see, I like everything black, but I really like how you can, as you can see, it's locked all the time unless you're holding it this way, and then you can open and close it. So I like that function because this would have to break and this would have to open. But because these two aren't attached to each other, that's less likely to happen. So it actually comes with 4 of these. The other one is on one of my other tactical bags right now. So I have 3 of them right here, but it comes with 4, and these were $17 again from FavoFit. So definitely look into them. Give those a chance. There's something to have in your bag. Like we're gonna go over 550 cord probably in my next video, but you could do so much with this. Like those little holes you see in your tent. So imagine if you had a tarp and you want to make some shelter. You could put this clip into one of those rings and then leverage this piece that's inside in here to kind of wrap around a branch. Or to put a branch through to make sure that it would stay up. So absolutely love those clips. Super, super major. So now we're going to go through the setup of what I call, like, it's a camp shower, right? So the importance of a camp shower is the ability to have some running water and then some water that you can wash up with, that you're not drinking, right? So a separate water source, and then two, if you do end up losing any of your other water sources, you can always use this. This is a 5-gallon camp shower, right? So this is the back. It's clear, so you can always see how much you have left in here. But I think the thing that I love most about this is that it has a thermometer on the front. So even if you're not using your camp shower, if you have one, you can pretty much test the temperature of whatever is inside of here. And it usually gives you a good idea. Like if you have a little bit of water back here and you let it heat for a while, you'll have a good frame of reference of the temperature that it is outside of this bag, right? So they have a spigot right here. So you just pretty much twist that in to here. So I'm not going to set it all the way up. But then at the top is like where you fill it with water. And that'll just close like normal. You got to put a little pressure on here though. I'm not going to lie. But it also comes with this tube here. I'm not going to undo the tube, but you can see that you put the spigot inside of here. And then this is your shower head, right? So it's pretty close to your normal shower head, just a little smaller, right? So you would take this, hook it on to, the bottom here. And so this is hanging way up, right? Because you don't want anything to have access to your water. And then you have your nozzle right here. And then this clip is so you can actually adjust this long pipe and be able to hang it on another part if you want this hanging a certain way. So yeah, that is once again my 5-gallon camp shower. People are asking, like, if you camping, why you need a shower, blah blah. Having the ability of some form of running water is going to be very useful if you're in certain situations, or if you plan being out for a little while, or say you can even boil a little bit of water, let it cool down, don't put it in there boiling, put it in here and still have you a nice warm shower in the wilderness, okay? Because any shower in the wilderness is a good shower. So yeah, this is one of my favorite pickups. And this is actually from Woe Cream. Again, I'm going to post it below. But it is only $11. This is something that I haven't had to use this one yet. But I keep it on deck because, the world almost fell apart. And I'm not going to get caught lacking again. But on top of that, just if you go camping in general, and then getting something like this, open my mind up to, like, why would I need running water? And then I start thinking of other ways of how I could get running water, and just how essential cleaning yourself is still going to be if you find yourself in one of those situations. Whew. So this next one of my favorite pickups, which is why I had to include it, is from Tech Niner. That's how I say it, Tech Niner. But as you can see, you can carry it over the shoulder, but it is a multi-purpose shovel, or what we call it in the military, an e-tool. So I'm going to show you all of its parts. It does have like an organizer on the inside of here. Very safe on the inside of there. You can carry it around your shoulder. I don't. I carry it in my bag. Because I just don't need it that often. So this is some great packaging. Honestly, that's why I love the value of this. And that's on there because, as you can see, this ain't your average shovel. It is very sharp on the ends here. It has ridges here. So if you need to saw anything, if you need to just cut right down. On here, you also have a measuring tool, which I really, really, really enjoy. And these right here are so you can take certain screws off. There's almost like this bottle opener function that's right there. And you can use this at whatever range you want to. So all you have to do to lock this up is tighten it, right? And then you're probably wondering like, wow, that's so short. But no, the bottom is hollow. So there are a couple different function pieces. So this is like a blunt force top, if you need to use that. And here you can see that there is like a knife function. So if you need to cut something down, or even if you just wanted to use it to like sharpen sticks or something like that, you could. But you can essentially add this onto here. Let's see. Yeah. So you can always add that at the bottom. I don't want to get it out of frame, so I probably won't add too many more to the bottom of it, but I want to show y'all some more of the functions. So as you see here, you have this blunt point. I've always wanted to do that. But you have this blunt point, right? And so this is what you can use to break open glass. Like if somebody kidnapped you or something, you wanted to do that. But you wouldn't be kidnapped and just having this unless you just in the wilderness and you in one of those movies. But anyways, so yeah, this blunt point can be used to crack glass or crack really tough surfaces. As you can see, it has a hollow bottom as well. So you can take that and add it on here. There's a sequence in which they can't go in because this knife is automatically in here. This one doesn't fit on it. So I could probably put this one on there first if I wanted to. And then this one, we love a good flathead. We love a good flathead. Look at her. So just having this shovel, you have so many different purposes in here. And then another cool thing at the bottom here, I'll show y'all the bottom first. The bottom is a compass. So just by having this, you have a ruler, a compass, a knife, a saw, a bottom opener, a screwdriver, a glass breaker, several knives. But yeah, that is a compass at the bottom, which is removable. And then this is your fire starter. It's your fire starter down here. So yeah, whoop. But you can take the fire starter off, and so then that makes it to where you could put this now at the bottom of here if you wanted to, because now it'll fit with the knife. And so you could have the compass, just the top. And then you could also put all of these into one and have a long form of a shovel. Typically, a lot of people either have it fully extended like that, or they'll have the shovel and they'll make it a hoe. Okay, so you can create a shovel. I mean, like more of like a gardening hoe if you tighten it while it's like this. So you can kind of like use this to dig through some stuff. But anywho, I might make that the thumbnail just because that's hilarious. But yeah, so to put it away, let me unlock this just a little more. But this is one of my favorite items. Again, this is by Tac Niner. And this was only 30 bucks. 30 bucks, y'all. So this is so worth it. Gotta have in your arsenal. Not only is it a weapon, but it's a form of GPS, right? If you ever lose it. And then I like that they have this over it so you can always remain safe. Put the ties in there. You close it up. And you can, oop, gotta take this bottom off. And you can go ahead and put it away. So really, really love the functionality of that piece. It's a must-have. You have to have it. You gotta have it. So again, the link is going to be below for that. And let's move on. So the last thing I'm going to show y'all in part 1 is going to be one of my favorite assault bags. I have a few different ones, but this one is pretty. This is my baby, right? So it looks super bulky and stuff like that. But the thing that I love about these types of bags is that you have all of these drawers. So say this looks super out, you have the clamp right here. You could take it once you have everything in there and just pull it, and it'll shrink this bag to almost nothing. But it's big enough to where you can fit almost your whole life in here, right? So it has that rucksack feature where you can either put this around your front to make things a little more easier to carry. It has two compartments. So the one you have up front here, very detailed. It has your net gear in the front, and here it's like humongous, and this isn't even the main part. So I could probably fit everything that I wanted to take in there. I took everything out for the sake of this video, but again, like, it's gigantic in here. Like, you could put a basketball in here and it still wouldn't even be nowhere near half of it. But it also has this comfort padding back here just in case you did have something electric with you while you were out there. But, oh, shout out to Lanyard Lab. I just think this is super dope, and so I included it on here. And then it has some functionality as a major clip as well. But this is my off-white tag. I got this from the Lanyard Lab. I'll include her information down below too, because having things that like look dope and look cool but also function as something useful outside is very, very important to me. And then this bag, it came with a pouch on this side, and then a pouch in the front. So you can see that this part is a little more elevated. So I took my pouches off, but this is the one that goes right here, and it has pockets on each side of it. It has a big pocket in here, and it also has a front pocket. As you can see, everything has sleeves where you can add additional sacks or bags on. So this bag is super customizable. I love that it's flushed in black, like it's all black, it's not camo, which is usually what these bags come in. It's super wide in there. So this is where I put all of my toiletries, all of my essential things. So this is where I have like some socks. This is where I have a change of underwear, where I'll keep like my adult wipes and things like that I need to access immediately. So say you get into a situation where this big bag is slowing you down and you have to come to terms with the fact that you have to let it go, then I would take, my essentials are already in here. So if it was that deep, boom, let the bag go, and I got this. I'm taking this with me though. Or I got a couple seconds to put some stuff in there that I would love to bring with me, then I do that. But this is also a pretty cool part because it has, there are some sleeves with buttons here. So if I wanted to, I could just put this through the sides, and it has that same wraparound clip to it. And I could wear this as a fanny pack, or like we called it in the military, a butt pack, right? Your butt flap. So again, very useful. You can move this anywhere you want to on the bag, but it was ergonomically made to go at the bottom of that bag or be worn as a fanny pack. Again, this all came with it, so there are pieces that come off if you want them to. You can pretty much add anything you want to, downsize it, onto there. So that's why it's one of my favorite bags. And y'all, it's only $40. If you know, you know. Good assault packs, good bags that are hefty and durable, they cost money. The inside of here, I don't know if y'all can see it, the bag is like this too. Waterproof. So this can get wet, but the inside of your stuff won't get wet. There's also nets in here, so there's just so many possibilities. I love it. That bag is from CV Life, and it is a $40 bag. So that link is going to be below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this. We're going to be doing this almost weekly. All of this stuff I'm showing is going to be from Amazon. So the links are super easy to follow. You'll probably get it the next day or next couple days. Shout out to them. But stay tuned. And if there's something you want me to test out, drop it in the link and I'll buy it.